Hi everyone, my name is Andrea. I'm a medium, and my niche is to receive and carry message for spirit in the higher realms. Our higher selves is the best way to describe who I'm hearing from. With that said, and the date is, it's 12/14/2025. I'm glad you guys are here. Go ahead, Spirit's ready. Andrea, what we have put on the plate. On all of your plates. Go ahead. Is for your taking pride. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was thinking that they were going to start somewhere, and that it's not. Just go ahead, Spirit. Andrea, we will title this The End of Terms. It is a far cry from the last video we'll do in regards to the divine eye. Yet we are going to be ending the dishonoring. Go ahead. And the unknowing of our divinity. Go ahead. And that valuable gem within us, our freeborn good, our divine eye. We end terms. Terms that for our view do nothing. But outstretch or outreach what we are so in earnest trying to reel in for you. When you arrived in your little human Christ, you arrived with your divine eye within your head, which is a, go ahead, which is therefore go ahead, for your benefit, for your divinity be reached. We, your higher selves, those of us in the Christ consciousness, the term now ends the word gland, for it is what you may no longer call the divine eye. Go ahead. For it is a term that your divine eye does not understand. It is a cloak. It is a horrible, go ahead, they're saying winter soaked coat Andrea, for all the coats thrown over our divine eye, it is way past the time that we put into these terms. Gland. The pineal is an eye. There are no glands in your body, within your mind or anywhere else, that functions as an eye, other than the pineal eye organ within your mind. Glands do not function as eyes do. Glands are not independent organs with a primary function to do, such as your vital organs do. There is no such thing as a pineal gland inside of any man. We will end the term gland. For the honoring of it, and for us to better of it take command. We cannot own two. Are you saying suits? Sorry, guys. I'm getting sick. Sorry, spirit. Oh, forgive me. Andrea, as we were saying, we cannot own two suits. Go ahead. One for seeing its value. Andrea, we wear a suit to make ourselves look good, to appear to be sophisticated, someone or something for the eyes, and the spirit to endear. Okay? The old clunky coat, it has been suited for the labeling of our divine eye. To wear that as its suit. Not a coat of arms, more a cloak. Go ahead. Andrea, this suit and tie is of attire, something nice to wear. It shows a certain outright respect. Go ahead. I'm sorry. That I got lost on that. Sorry, spirit. I'm trying to catch up with what they're meaning, and that's where my mistake is. I just gotta let it come out. Andrea, of the two suits, one is cloth, the other is not. For it stands to bear upon us anything for clarity for our minds and our hearts to understand. This ragged, almost lead-filled coat, it suits not for the honoring of the I. It's for the hiding of the divinity within your pineal I. And upon hiding it, the title, the name of it, they're disguising it. We end the term gland. Pineal gland does not exist. There's no such thing. At least not in any one of us. Any Christ living ever to exist has never had a pineal gland in their bodies. For it would not function as the organ in the highest command, as the divine I does, your compass. There will be no more ill-fitting delivery of our labeling of something such as an I, your divine I, that which connects you to divinity, to your own divinity. The Spirit's showing me they're just taking the name Gland and they're just wadding it up and chucking it like over the oceans. Like, get it far away. So far that you can no longer see it. Andrea, there's so much involved in your divine I, and the circumstances shrouding it are must be dismantled, and it happens today. If we are ever going to connect with all of you with the use of your divine I someday, we will throw the terms, the falsehoods away. Okay, so what can we call it? The third eye is good, right? Andrea, it is the most, go ahead. The eye of the Most High. To place it third would be to place another eye first. There is no, not even two eyes that go before the ability of sight of that divine organ, eye. So we will state it now, but later we will learn to adjust a mental removal of these two eyes for the light hitting the divine eye. In other words, they're showing me how these two eyes cast shadow on it, and it hasn't seen the sun, it hasn't seen the light in so long because these are shadowing it. Andrea, we will not disguise for your two eyes the divinity measured within the other eye. The eye of the Most High. Andrea, a sergeant Stripes got nothing on the go ahead, on the decorated value production of the pineal organ, the divine eye. Okay, so what I gather now, it's not a gland. Don't call it a gland. Spirit doesn't want you calling it a gland. Andrea, and this is very important. This in it will take the whole entire recording for word from your tongue of us, for you to realize and understand that no pineal gland will ever exist inside of man, human. We get that. What I'm being downloaded right now is the awareness of this is going to be so crucial when it comes to the everyone using, opening, activating, connecting with their divine eye. It's crucial that we have no haze. We put nothing false upon it. We cannot ever consider it a gland or say it as a gland, because it's not. And if we're not committed to that, then we're not believing wholeheartedly in what is not a pineal gland. Stop believing in what is not. Bring home your belief of what is divinely given you. That pearl, that gem of an eye that lives within the center of your head. I don't know. I didn't know that we didn't start these videos out claiming that we're going to open your eye, but Spirit is... If Spirit is blessed enough to for me to be able to tolerate this and not squirm away from the fear of it, Spirit is claiming back your eye to you. Andrea, for all the blue in the sky, our main intention will stay true to deliver for you the divine opening of your eye, your organ. What other term are we going to stop using? Andrea, it is a... Go ahead. It is a twig to be tied for a switch be made and given your mind when it should it fall through and return to mislabeling, misbelieving in the pineal as an eye. All right. Basically, it's kind of when you're training a baby not to touch the plugs or whatever, the outlets, you smack their hand. I think, wow, you guys, it's going to be very important that we have to realize in an expanded way, in an honoring, expanded, and confident way of our divinity. Not only that, but, and more importantly, the divinity, the divine I, which is now stands bare before you for your two eyes. And when you realize the divinity, when you realize that pineal organ is an eye and it activates, these two eyes will cry. For all of the wonder and for all of the shadowing, for all of the masking it has done in preventing any sort of light be given. That lone eye that resides behind them. It is not a gland, and it never will be. Remove that from your vocabulary. Keep tight in the chest, the hope chest. I'm sorry. I don't think that hope chest was what they said. Go ahead. Keep tight, believe your earnest, trusting, knowing. For it is the foundation prior to the activating, the using of its quest. I like it. Thanks, Spirit. Are we done? Andrea, for your smile, you bet. I have not received downloads like this, Spirit. Spirit is kind of, I think, trying to show off or trying to enlighten for all of it, illuminate the amazing stuff, the juice that you get through your pineal organ, your divine eye. Spirit's placing that eye on the top shelf. You know how the best liquor's up high. That is for the view of these two eyes and your mind. It is the high shelf eye. Through your divinity and of its divinity, you will, go ahead, you will be received of communication and sight. As you were meant always to. And we look forward to it, for the blinding of it, the covering of it, the cloaking of it, the wet coats upon it. They're so ready to see us reunite with our freeborn good, our compass, our connection to ourselves, our loved ones in the high realms. Above the blue skies, for you're having no choice but to not use these eyes. They're saying it's so far these eyes can't see. So this is this a prelude? Andrea, it is a prelude. For your returning, for its use, your internal, go ahead, your internal freeborn right to be received of all extrasensory functions that the divine eye offers you. All right, well, so can you give us like a time, like how many videos do we have to do before we can? Andrea, we have just, go ahead, we have just now been able to place for within your mind and your eyes the importance of, the value of, the status of your third eye. We're just now putting it on the high shelf. It is an undertaking. But not, it is not, it is, you are not found empty for the ability for your mind and your inner knowing to keep it in its place on the high shelf. Talk about, it's not riddles, you guys, but it Andrea, in prose and rhyme, our truth will not be, go ahead, perceived as to, in what Spirit's saying is that if it's delivered this way, it's not going to be able, they're not going to be able to falsify it or alter it for anyone's view, for anyone's spiritual view of it, the knowledge within it. What's that? For the truth be harbored in rhyme and prose will go much further than the truth in recent or in past times. Which was so easily unshown. In other words, altered so badly that it. Andrea, the truth is given through rhyme for the lengthening of it, not to unwind. Prior to you setting sail your new view through your freeborn good, your divine eye. Thank you, everybody. Keep the ability and the will within your mind and these eyes your descriptive view upon your pineal organ. Maintain its place on the high shelf. And it will deliver for you one of the, go ahead, one of the footsteps, one of the footprints in your walking forward go ahead. I cannot pronounce these words. Andrea, as long as you hold within your mind and your eyes for no other thing or coat or cloak, as long as you continue to burn within your mind the importance, the grandeur, and the divinity of that third eye, you all are well on your way. The Spirit is just saying what a beautiful idea it is that you will all allow for that third eye to be placed on high, for the sun and the light be felt it, for the very first day within your entire lifetime. Put the eye in the sky. For it will render you well. Thank you, Spirit. That was twisted. That was so tongue twisty in the words that I can hear them, but I can't say them. Andrea, it too is well for your eye. Yeah. That's exciting, guys. Stick around. I'll try to make these a little bit shorter, but, whatever Spirit wants to do, because I'm just the messenger. I can't help but think that, though, and this is just me talking, that, I don't know, since I've had this ability, in the last 5 years, there's just a select, some just come out of nowhere, and some I've known for a long time, But there's just something that shines the light on them for me. Like, it's like, oh, that person's vital. That person is so meaningful to my life. And I honestly think that it's because these people, there's two. One's Stephanie and one's Evelyn. I honestly believe that these two ladies are going to be the first to activate and use their divine eye. I really do. Anyways, that's one thing, you guys. I don't know everything. I can ask, but when it comes to my path, Spirit's like, oh, no, 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 no. It's like doing your kids' homework, you know? I mean, a good parent makes them do it, so they learn it. Well, I can't say I haven't done my daughter's homework before. Not a lot. Like once or twice when she was really, really just slammed with it and she had no time. But other than that, come on. But so I'll be learning this as you guys do. But anyway, have a beautiful, beautiful Monday, and see you next video. We know what to say now about it and what not to say, right? Andrea, the divine eye is well on its way. Thank you, Spirit. Thanks, guys.